Well, if trash up and down your roadways is troubling to you, turn your disgust into action. It is what several groups did yesterday for the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service cleanups. Heading up the efforts, Palmetto Pride, an organization created by our state legislature to fight litter and keep South Carolina clean. Sarah Lyles is the executive director of Palmetto Pride. So glad to have you with us.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you. Tell me about yesterday, the MLK Day of Service. Of course, Martin Luther King emphasized service to a community, and a lot of groups have taken that to heart and chosen to clean up their communities. How did it go for Palmetto Pride around the state?
We had events all over the state, which is just wonderful. A lot of them were planned with our Keep America Beautiful network, and then a lot of just volunteers get out and just clean up an area that means something to them. And that's really the whole point behind Martin Luther King Day of Service, but also Palmetto Pride. We want to make it easy to take responsibility and take pride in our communities and, clean up when you see trash.
How bad is the trash problem?
It's really not as bad as people want to say it is. It's always more visible this time of year because vegetation on the side of the road is down. We've also come out of the holidays where people are at home and they're cleaning out stuff, they're getting new presents, and we have employees that handle picking up trash for cities and counties and states, and they're also taking holidays. So January is a month of catch up, but we have data that shows that litter is down per person in South Carolina, but we have more people. We've got a very small state and a lot of people. We've seen a 20% population growth in the past 20 years. So more people, more trash, more solid waste management, and that's just it's just hard to catch up.
There are things that we can do as individuals and as groups to, one, reduce the litter that ever gets out there. Correct. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first of all, let's focus on the litter that is out there.
Correct.
There are groups that can form,
yes,
and you help them form. In fact, Vaughn Gaskin just delighted me when she said that she's now in charge with her sorority to help clean up and do some of these projects. So for people like Vaughn and our viewers watching right now who say, I'd like to have a group, how do they go about doing that?
Well, it's as easy as grabbing a bag from your house and just picking up trash when you take your daily walk. We do have our Adopt a Highway program, and that is a program Palmetto Pride does with the Department of Transportation. That is where you sign up for 4 cleanups a year on a state-maintained road, as not an interstate, but ones that's available for adoption. We've got Keep America Beautiful affiliates in 36 counties now, and a lot of them coordinate their own local cleanup programs. We work with school groups and clubs. We ask people to pick your road, the area in front of your house, or a neighborhood park somewhere that means something to you and your family, and just pick up litter when you see it. The more we pick it up, the less litter will be there.
And oftentimes people will say, but okay, so maybe I can get the people together, but what about the supplies? And that's where you guys have been so instrumental in helping groups. So like for Vaughn's group or others watching right now, what is it that you will supply to them? Well,
they can go to our website, palmettopride.org, and look for the supply request form. We have bags, gloves, safety vests, we have grabbers to get you out there and safely cleaning up.
I like to call them the trash picker-uppers, right?
The grabbers, the litter grabbers, the reaching tools. So we have those, and we also have safety guidelines available.
And if somebody doesn't want to organize his or her own group, you guys are really good at posting, hey, here's going to be a cleanup in Aiken or in Sumter or Newberry or Columbia, and people can just join in on those.
Correct. And if you have, if you want to participate and you want to be part of a group, just contact our office and we can probably find one in your area that would love the extra help.
Excellent. Let's go over some of the things to keep litter from ever getting out there. Securing the load.
Yes. Securing your load. Do not throw items in the back of a truck. It will fly out, any of them. Make sure that they're tied down and secured. We'd also love for our business community, our construction guys, our teams who are out there building all the houses for the people moving here to make sure that their plastic sheeting is not going to fly off, that their 5-gallon buckets aren't coming out. So there's just a lot we can do to prevent litter from actually hitting the roadways.
Touch on tires. Tires on the side of my Blythewood country roads when I'm running. That is not the place they're supposed to be.
No. Tires can be turned into your local convenience centers, and I believe most places that you purchase tires from, they will accept tires. You can go to our website to find out more about where to take your tires, but that is a big issue.
And if you see trash that has been, you know, put somewhere that is just extra bad, or you see someone in front of you tossing out their McDonald's wrapper from their sandwich, you can actually take some action right then and there.
You can. We have a Litter Busters hotline, and that's 8777-LITTER. We also have a mobile app for that hotline as well. And you can let us know where you see an illegal dump site or you see a littered area, but also when you see someone who is littering, you can contact the hotline, and we send a courtesy notice explaining what the state litter laws are.
Okay, well, Sarah Lyles, Executive Director of Palmetto Pride, you've been there for 8 years, and I love working with you and educating our viewers and just showing what we each individually can do. So thank you so much. I look forward to what you guys have ahead this year.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for helping to spread the word.
Good. Together, right?
Absolutely.
Cleaning it up. All right. Talkin' Trash Tuesday, everybody. We'll have more WIS Midday right after this.